Welcome to NeuraMath. Welcome grade 9. This is 2026 grade 9 June test mock paper. Kindly feel comfortable. We are going to go through this mock paper because it's very important to prepare you before your exam. Let me just enlarge this page. Let's go through it quickly. Zoom in a bit. Okay, great. I'm sure the visual is good. So this is Mathematics Jude mock test 2026. Time is 2 hours. Marks 75. I don't think there's really a necessity for me to go through the instruction and information to learners. You can read it yourself. So without any ado, let's start with question 1. Right, as you know, question 1 usually it's multiple choice. So we can start with the first one. I hope that my marker is good. Let me just get the right color here. Probably I can use, I think blue. Will blue be okay for the contrast here? Maybe this one. Yeah, it's visible, right? So, great. I just undo it. So, now let's start. So, we start with question 1.1. Which one of the following numbers is irrational? Okay, let's start here. So, is A irrational? Yes. So, I don't want to explain really fast. You really have to explain what are the numbers. Okay, we know. Just a quick explanation. Numbers, natural numbers is numbers that you start learning when you're a baby. So you don't start 0 because, 0 is so abstract. It means nothing. So it's kind of difficult to say, okay, I've got 0 cow. But not 1, it's easy to understand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. This is a set of natural number. Call it n. And if you add 0 to it, now you have a much bigger set. This becomes the set of whole numbers. And now when you add negative additive to this, so if you have negative additive to 1 is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 1001, and so on. So all these together makes the set of integers, right? These are integers. And integers, when you make division between integers, when you build a fraction with integers, let's say when you have minus 1 over 2. So I took an integer here, which is minus 1, and I took 2, which is another integer. So I made the fraction. When you have a number that is recurring, like 23 recurring, right? So 0.23 recurring. When you've got a third, when you've got, let's say, 3/4, we can also put minus in front, so it doesn't matter. Minus 0.5, which is minus half. So all these integers together with all these fractions makes the set of rational numbers. Okay, rational simply means fraction. So all the numbers are circled here with rational means you can build fractions. So you've got two major branch of numbers. You've got those that can be expressed as a fraction, like the one that I circled here. They are called rational numbers. And then you also have a set here beside it of all the numbers that can never be expressed as a fraction. They are called irrational numbers. So I can just write it, denote it by Q prime. And one of the numbers that can never be expressed as a fraction is numbers such as, let's say, square root of 4 we know is 2. And 2 is right here. So we can't write square root of 4 here. But if inside my third I put a number that can never come out of this radical, let's say if I write 2 inside, if I write 3, okay, if I write, let's say, minus square root of 5, it can not only be a square root, it can also be a cube root. I can have, let's say, a cube root. A cube root of 9 will never come out, so I'll have a decimal. So the problem with these roots, these radicals, when you use even your calculator, the number after the decimal never ends. You see? It does not recur and it doesn't end. So because of the nature of it, we say they cannot be expressed as a fraction, so therefore they are irrational. So we got two groups of number. Okay, basically the aim of these me answering wasn't to really explain, because I would like to go fast. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make another video where I'm going to explain maybe the reasons with details, just to prepare you. But right now, let me just go through this question papers and answer. Is this A? This is rational. This is irrational. Yes, this is irrational. But this number is rational. Yeah, so this one is irrational. Okay, this one is rational because we saw it belongs in this set here. This is with any decimal with a recurring number is also rational because it can be expressed as fraction. Rational means the number can be expressed as fraction. And what about, okay, what about this? This one is non-real, okay? This is non-real. Why? Because the square root of a minus, you can't put a negative number inside the third, a square root. It's never gonna work. It doesn't exist. Okay, you can try with your calculator. It's going to say error. But I'm going to explain all that in details. But here we're just solving, so we not really would like to go through all that. So you understand, the question was, which one of the following number is irrational? Irrational, it is A. So we can circle A, right? Okay, sorry, I spent much time trying to explain question 1.1. So I think next time I'll just move on. I'm not going to spend much time explaining, okay? But I'll create an adjacent video right after this one. It's going in details. That's one you can go through it to make sense of the answer and trying to understand. Okay, 1.2. Okay, we move to 1.2. Which pair of integers are sum up to 5? Okay, it means which pair when we add gives us 5. Okay, if we got this, -2 plus 7 gives us 5. So that's the right answer. We don't have to go to the other. So 1.3. 1.3, what is the quotient of this? The quotient means is the result of division. Okay, so we need to divide all this over all this. So to solve this, we just take our calculator, guys. Okay, we use our calculator. I forgot I needed to connect a calculator. Let me see if I can connect a calculator right here. I'll have to pause this.